Alright, so unfortunately Mr. Hunter has to be gone today, and we have to take a big old pause to our simulation. Okay, today we're going to kind of switch gears and we're going to learn about the actual causes of World War I. Now you guys, little do you know it, are actually doing some of these same things in your simulation right now, and hopefully it'll make a lot more sense tomorrow when we go through our kind of final scenario. Okay, so what you're going to do today is you are going to go to your Google Classroom page. Okay, once you're at your Google Classroom page, what you are first going to do is, if you scroll down, there is what is called a World War I Webquest. Okay, you are going to click this link. Once you click this link, you are going to come to a page that looks like this. This is a website created by Mr. Hunter that we used last year to kind of introduce the causes of World War I, and this seemed like a successful activity for many students. Okay, so this is pretty much a self-guided activity. You guys won't need to work in groups. You'll be doing a worksheet pretty much individually the whole time, kind of analyzing some things and reading about some things that you've really never heard of before, at least most of you have not. Okay, so I'm going to describe the process here just a little bit. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to follow the numbers at top right here. Okay, make sure we're following these numbers. The first thing you're going to do is analyze the two maps and answer questions 1 and 2 on your sheet. Okay, so the first map is Europe in 1914. What you can do to enlarge this picture is you just click on it. Okay, just click on that picture. You can see it better. You can also do that with the second one. Well, hopefully. Okay, you can also do that with the second one. Okay, you can also open them in new tabs so you can click back and forth and compare them pretty easily. Okay, after you've compared the maps, it says that we need to go back and answer questions 1 and 2 on your worksheet. Well, your worksheet is also in Google Classroom. So if you go at the top here, it says World War I Webquest Worksheet. You're going to open this. Your page obviously looks a little different than my teacher page. Okay, you're going to open that, and in there is a document for you guys to write in. Okay, so it looks like step 1 says, 1, what are the changes you notice when comparing the two maps? Whoopsies. Okay. Number 2, why do you think these changes occurred? Like I said, you guys won't have much background information, but I want you to start guessing. I want you to start previewing why World War I happened and try to brainstorm and think for yourself. I don't want to just give you the answer right away. Okay? So take some time, pause this video, and finish the first 2 questions. Alright, once you've taken some time to answer the first 2 questions, you're just going to scroll down on this page and go to the second step. Okay, you are going to read the following information and answer questions 3, 4, and 5 on your sheet. Okay, so this section is right here. Okay, this is the section we are looking at. Okay, you're going to read that section. This is going to give you some maybe background information on a kind of a bigger event that kind of sparked World War I, but it wasn't the main thing. There's a lot of build up to it. Okay, and you're going to answer 3, 4, and 5 on your worksheet, just like it says. Pause this video and do that. Alright, so hopefully you've answered 3, 4, and 5 on your worksheet. You're just going to scroll down again, and there's another kind of background reading. Okay, so what you're going to do in step number 3 is you're going to read the following information and answer 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 on your sheet. This is the section right here. Once again, not too long for you guys. This is going to give you kind of a lot of information on what was going on inside of Europe before the actual spark of World War I. Okay, and then under step 3, you answer 6 through 10 right here. Okay, please pause this video and answer those questions. Alright, the next thing you guys are going to do is you guys are going to watch an Ed puzzle video. This is an Ed puzzle video. Obviously this guy is not going to be as cool as me, okay, but he does an okay job of talking about Maine, which is militarism, alliances, imperialism, and nationalism, which you read about at top. Okay, you guys are actually going to go to edpuzzle.com to watch this video. There's a link right there. Just click that link and it's going to take you to Edpuzzle. Couple things while this video is playing. The first thing you're going to do is obviously answer the questions that come along with this video in Edpuzzle. Okay, the second thing you're going to do is there is a notes section on your worksheet. Okay, if we flip back to your worksheet here, okay, the notes section is titled Maine. This is an acronym for kind of the build-up causes to World War I. Okay, militarism, alliances, imperialism, and nationalism. You guys are going to take notes on what those things mean, okay, because they're going to be super important kind of understanding this war as a whole. Okay, so a couple things, once again to repeat, answer the questions in the Ed Puzzle video, and then also add to your notes here. Okay, you guys can pause the video and do that. Alright, and the last thing you guys are going to do for the day, if you got to this point, and if you did not, that's okay, is the last step here. So you're going to look at this word cloud. This thing right here is called a word cloud, pretty much self-explanatory, of the causes of World War I. What you're going to do is you're going to answer questions 11, 12, and 13 in your sheet. Okay, you're going to look at the causes. These are all kind of causes jumbled up into one. Okay, you're going to look at that word cloud and you're going to select the 3 most important causes and explain why you selected them. You may not use more than 2 countries for your words. Okay, so I want you to kind of think outside the box and don't just use countries here. Try to find some things that's going to be a cause of World War I that's going to be not a country. Okay, and then like it says, you're going to answer the last step there, the cause, and then why you selected it, cause, why you selected it, and then once again to end. Alright, don't worry if you guys have any questions, I will answer them. I will actually be in the building. Okay, make sure you guys are on your best behavior for the sub. Alright, thank you.